What's up, college football fans? Welcome to another QB Spotlight video. And today's video is going to be over the Tennessee quarterback competition, if you view it as a quarterback competition, right? Depending who you're talking to, what you read. But we got Joe Milton, his 6th year in college, his 3rd year in the program. And then we got the new incoming freshman, Nico, who's already on campus. And I am going to butcher the last name, so I'm just going to refer to him as Nico, right? So I want to take a few minutes and look at some film of each guy, right? Now with Nico's film, it's only high school film, so take it with a grain of salt, but there's still some takeaways. And then with Milton's film, we looked at the Clemson game this past year. Excuse me, the bowl game where he was able to be the starter, right? And he showed some good things. So with that said, let's talk about each guy briefly and then look at the film, right? So with Joe Milton, I'm not going to go into details, but everyone knows the strong arm can make any throw, right? I want to look at the film against Clemson and look at some of the small details that he was able to do, the movement within the pocket, being patient in the pocket, and delivering accurate balls, right? I think the big thing with him was he was comfortable, he felt good in the offense, and so you saw improvement in accuracy, right? So hopefully for Tennessee fans and for Milton, if he can keep that, then he probably should be the guy if he plays like he played against Clemson, because he was lights out. It was great, right? So again, the small details for Milton, the ability to stay within the pocket, the awareness of situational football, that just comes from being, playing 6 years of college football, and it's his 3rd year in the program. So I think he's probably got a pretty good feel for Heupel's offense. With Nico coming in, of course, the talent's through the roof. You can go read the 247 charts or the 247 report that they talk about, right, from the strong arm, athletic quarterback, all that fun stuff. But I want to look at the throws that he made in high school that I think are transferable, if that's even a word, to the college program, right? Of course, he has a strong arm and able to let it rip, but it's the throws that he has with some feel in the throws where he's sitting his receiver within the pocket, the throws where he's reading the defense and he's anticipating what the defense is doing and throwing with anticipation. So I want to watch a few of those throws that aren't, well, the highlight throws, but I think in greater detail that they're college-like throws, right? There's like 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5 that I have, but still it's high school film, so take it with a grain of salt. But with that said, we're going to watch clips on each guy. Again, I think Milton's probably like the guy moving forward unless something happens, but if he plays how he played against Clemson, then I think he'll be in a good position. So same with Tennessee, and then they have Nico coming up next. But with that said, let's go ahead and check out the film. But before we do, just consider subscribing to the channel. If you like any quarterback content, we put out quarterback content on a weekly basis. We have quarterback interviews with current and former quarterbacks. So if you're a fan of the quarterback position, this channel is one for you. So with that said, let's get into the videos. First play I want to show of Milton. I think this is, where maturity and some experience comes in play, with just the ability to move in the pocket, right? So I think he's able to move in the pocket, does a good job hitting his down under receiver here, and then they get up close to a first down. They eventually get a first down on this drive. But I like this here, boom, because in the pocket, right, you can only do so much, drills and stuff, but when live bullets are coming, I think the experience that a quarterback has can be valuable, right? So as opposed to freaking out, does a good job sidestepping, boom, eyes downfield, take what the defense gives you, even though you need a lot of yards for the first down. There's plenty of space here, and so Milton does a good job just hitting this guy in stride, gets upfield, ends up being a pretty good gain that they get a first down the next play. Let's watch this footwork in the pocket here. Boom, footwork in the pocket, dump it off, let your receiver do the rest. Really good play there. Most of these videos are more of the smaller kind of details in nature, but I got to show this throw, one of my favorite throws, right? And it does show patience in the pocket, lets the play develop, and throws an absolute rocket, right? This is a much tougher throw than it looks. Really, really good coverage. You can't see it from the other angle. It's not a great other angle. They kind of missed the throw, but I like the patience in the pocket. Watch him read the defense. Right when he sees the safety bite in here, he knows he's got this guy, right? Even though it's good coverage, he knows his arm is able to deliver the ball right there. So the safety bites in on this route here, and right when he does, the ball is delivered, boom, no room for error, accurate throw downfield with some juice on. Again, one of my favorite throws. That it shows off the arm, but there's some small details involved with it too, thanks to the patience in the pocket and then reading the safety. Situational football here, nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but something you want to see. So it's a second like 5, ends up being a first down. We see the corner is off man right, so automatically this is whether here or here, you're probably going to have an underneath throw unless they kind of bite down hard. Snap of the ball. Oops, sorry, go into motion. Once you snap the ball, inside technique, right? But a strong arm like Milton, right as the receiver's breaking down, you see he's getting ready to throw. You probably want the ball maybe a tad sooner than that, right? But I still think it's a good throw, good read, able to get the ball out quickly, ends up being a first down. It's these small completions that if he can do over and over and over again, like he did against Clemson, I think he can have a really good shot and a really good 2023 season. All right, let's watch it here. Again, small opportunities. Maybe get the ball a little quicker. I do like how he moved in the pocket real quick and was still able to be accurate, right? That's a lot tougher than it looks. Boom. Slide step right before he gets hit, able to deliver a good ball there. Again, some good situational football. A good example of Milton is just being comfortable, right? And like we talked about at the beginning of the video, if you're a quarterback and you're feeling comfortable and you're in a good rhythm, you're going to be accurate, right? It's a really good accurate throw. Stands in the pocket despite pressure, able to hit his guy in stride for a first down. So if we look at it in a bit more detail, I apologize. We'll go right here. So you can see Clemson's got 6 in the box. Let's see. Yep, 6 in the box. They end up bringing 6. They got a delayed blitz coming. Milton doesn't freak out. He stands in the pocket. He knows the middle of the field is wide open, right? Don't rush it. He's patient. Stands in the pocket, delivers a good accurate throw, hits his guy in stride before the safety comes down and gets him able to be a first down, right? So a good example of a quarterback who is in rhythm, who's comfortable, and who's throwing an accurate ball, right? But if you're comfortable as a quarterback, you're probably going to be a lot more accurate than, if you're not feeling the system very well, right? So good job in the pocket, delivers the ball, hits him in stride, great job. So let's watch Nico, a few clips of Nico, and then we'll finish this up. We'll watch 2 plays back to back here. So this is a good example of Nico sitting his receiver down. I think it's a mature throw, kind of next level throw right now. Obviously, we've talked about the strong arm and all that good quarterback stuff, but the small stuff is what I want to look at in the film here. Boom, you can see as opposed to leading the receiver here, he sits him down this hole, so it may look like a bad throw from the outside looking in, but if he leads him, it's probably a pick, and so he does a good job just sitting his receiver down here. We can kind of watch the behind the center angle as well. Boom, right, sits him down there. So great catch by the receiver too, but it's a good example of throwing the ball to space. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll watch another one here. So this is a good anticipation throw. Good read here. It's going to be a deep out by the receiver. So Nico is able to recognize, okay, man coverage here. This cornerback is bailing, so there's no one to the field side here. Does a good job seeing that. When he sees the corner's back of his jersey, essentially, that's when he knows, okay, this is where the ball's going. Not to mention the safety's, 7 yards off the line, or off the receiver. Ball comes out right now. Good anticipation throw. Boom, hits his guy in stride. We'll see here. And boom, right. So a good read, throw to the field side. Let's go ahead and maybe watch 1, 2 more clips of Nico, and then we'll kind of wrap this video up. We got a deep ball from Nico. Of course, Tennessee likes to push it downfield some. Joe Milton, of course, having a very, very strong arm. But here's a good example of Nico throwing the ball downfield accurately, right? Something Milton that we talked about has been working on, of course. Milton with that strong arm, right? But anyways, back to Nico here. So the ball is released right about now. He's starting to throw, right? If you watch the channel, you know, hey, if the receiver's even, he's leaving. So a good job pushing the ball downfield. Boom. That's actually really good coverage, to be honest. So a good, accurate throw downfield, right? That's a tough throw, even at the high school level. Look, not a lot of room for error. Hits him in stride. DB's hands on the receiver, right? Let's go ahead and see what video is next. Okay, this is a nice, easy throw, but a little RPO scheme there. Boom, touchdown. And I think the throw after this, I believe, is another deep ball that is really accurate. Yeah, so we're going to see top of the screen. You're going to watch the receiver. Really good coverage, but you're going to see Nico put the ball to the sideline right there, right? Drops in the basket, essentially, but that's great coverage. That's just an accurate throw downfield from the other hash, I believe. Am I right? Yep. So, of course, we've talked about the strong arm, but opposite hash. Watch this ball placement here. Boom, right? That's a hard, good, mature throw. So maybe we'll watch one more clip of Nico, and then we'll wrap the video up. Last clip we'll watch of Nico, and this may be my favorite throw from his high school career. At least I've seen it. It's going to be like a little skinny post, right? A little bang route action, and just a really, really accurate throw. So I'll pause it right before he throws it. Yep, little bang action coming inside. That's where the throw is, but from most quarterbacks' point of view, this throw is a covered throw. Even at the high school level, it's going to be a tough throw. We're going to see Nico starts rearing back right now from the 25-yard line, throws a dart, boom, right here. It's a good catch too. Let's see. Boom, right, yeah, right in the hole there. Really good throw. You can kind of see right here the velocity he's able to put in the ball. This receiver's running open too. But I like that throw. Sits him down there. Let's watch it kind of one more time from this angle. Boom. Tough throw. 3 defenders around him, right? Really don't have much room to lead him, so he throws a rocket, but kind of sits him down as well. Ends up being a good catch. Boom. All right, so just a few clips of each quarterback, so take it with a grain of salt. Not a huge selection, but I think with Milton, it showed a good job of him feeling comfortable within the offense, understanding what the offense was trying to accomplish, and then executing, right? So if he can do that, he's probably the guy. With Nico, you saw his ability to already make college-level throws. Everyone already knew that, right? But I think I wanted to hit on a little bit of the smaller details, showing his ability to sit his guy down, to read the defense, to throw with anticipation, and just have some really accurate throws downfield from those deep balls that you saw. So again, this isn't a video necessarily comparing the two or even looking at like the pros and cons, strengths and weaknesses. It's just looking at what each guy kind of brings to the table. I think Tennessee's in a great position moving forward at the quarterback room and with Coach Heupel at the helms, right? So anyways, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Tennessee competition? What do you think about each quarterback? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the next quarterback related video. Peace.